And hello there everyone, welcome back. BogMod here, playing more of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Gold Steel 2. Hello. Welcome to the Apricose. Subbing out here is a way to pay the people who are Grand back for all the kindness they've shown us. So, basically you have employment. I'm not sure if that counts as paying them back. No. It's cargo. Oh yeah, we'll help them out. Don't worry. Oh, these two are still here, eh? Halfway through December. It's sipping champagne, rubbing nose at a lavish party right now. Yet here I am. Why can't I wake up from this endless nightmare? Ah. No, it can be real. It must be a nightmare. It just has to be. Ugh, that damnable Duke Cayenne. I dismissed him as little more than a pompous idiot with a hideous sense of fashion. As for fools the whole time, now he has those soldates and that battleship and If Chancellor Osborne was still alive, he'd be playing out differently right now. Very differently indeed. Well, I have good news, Barrows. I'm quite convinced he is. I hope that we'll never make it back to Heimdall. If only Chancellor Osborne was still with us. Well, I'm sure he is now. Hello, Lena. My parents had any good time. Read a book or something. It's the only book out, and I've read it like 20 times. Go for a walk. We didn't come to Legram to sightsee after all. We first came here forever ago. Yeah, go for a walk. In fact, I've got plenty of books. Maybe I could share with a book with you, but probably not. Nope, gotta go to the back. Next, you took a liner for the southern province. As soon as you ride, westward bound. If we were anyone else, I'd be worried about a strategy like that, but not Lord Arsaid. I'm sure he's going to be fine. By the time he returns, he's bound to have a myriad of other achievements to his name. I have no doubt about that. Alright. I'm fairly convinced of the same. A man like the Lord Arsaid is invincible and unstoppable, and nothing will ever get him down. I was much happier knowing that Lord Arsaid is safe and well. I can knuckle down to some serious work. The harder we all work, the less he has to worry about Legram while he's away. Alright. Now, there was somebody in the church. One of the twins, I believe? It's good to see Vivi's... Ah, Vivi's here! Right. What do you mean? What did I do to get her that way? What do I always do? Nothing! Why did his sister? Sadness eats away at you like a disease. You just let it build up. Event, get some of her worries off her chest. Now she's done that, she's feeling loads better. Alright, find that sister first. Her sister's in Keldic, isn't she? Hi, Vivi. Oh, you're back. Hey again, Vivi. Updates on Lindy's whereabouts since we last saw you, huh? I thought we knew where Lindy was. Oh well, maybe I'm wrong. I prayed for her to be okay more times than I can count. Watering the plants here for extra ADOs and brownie points. They're still not doing very well. I'm useless, both as a gardening club member and as a human being. I guess it's always been like this. I'll never do anything because I've got Lindy, and now that I don't, this isn't you. Fee? You're the kind of person who loves causing trouble, pulling pranks on everyone. Like Adele, me, Lindy, even Reen sometimes. Skip classes and even your club meetings. Pretend to be Lindy to embarrass her and anyone else who gets the fault. But in the end, you always leave everyone with a smile on their face. The flowers, too. Always look so happy whenever you take care of them. So sitting here alone, praying for someone to solve your problems for you, isn't you. Nobody able to stop the Viviano from running and finding Lindy herself. He's right. As so happens, we've got a giant airship. Can't guarantee you'll find her. Come with us, there's a chance that we hear something about where she might be. What do you say? Want to water flowers on my ship? You guys, of course I will. It's got into me lately. I know. Dramatic separation from your sister with a civil war raging might be the cause. Alright. So you look out for each other, right? Bingo! Bongo! Back with the team! You know, if you're lucky. It's not every day Erebonia's loveliest lady. Just a ragtag band of adventurers like you. Well, second loveliest. Maybe if you had blue hair, but... Alright. We got the Vivids. The Vividi-Vavidi. Please take care of Vivi for me. She's here. But I think sort of reuniting with her sister could lift her spirits. I'll be here praying every day that she finds her. Please do everything in your power to help her achieve that. Alright. I can do that. I can totes do that. You with you kids, huh? It's bound to happen sooner or later. Can't say I'm super comfortable with young ladies like her and Laura being ferried off into war zones. I mean, they can take care of themselves, but keep an eye on them, okay? I have my chauvinism to take care of. Alright. Yeah. You're worried because they're ladies, and ladies are delicate flowers. And a man has to look after the ladies, and etc., etc., etc. Alright. To Dad-in-law's home. Hey guys. Pop down here to Legram. So I've got a lot of trouble on my mind. Casper's worried about his hometown. Oh yes, Casper. I'm sure we'll be able to do something about Casper. Your plans going forward. Forming a neutral faction of your own. Traveling around Eastern Erebonia and aboard the Courageous. Battling the Noble Alliance at all corners and all opportunities. Whether we truly have the strength to achieve our goals remains to be seen, however. Still, no sooner the Thors, so there's nothing to do just that. Take back our academy from the Alliance no matter what stands in our way. Like, I don't know, one of the two factions. And it counts as neutral if we set ourselves in direct opposition to one of them. That's neutrality. Fun just principles. Things. I don't know. The bad guys seem to achieve some pretty great things by following not-so-just principles. Faith in you, do what you set your minds to. Believe in yourselves. Follow the path you've chosen. Thank you, try. I wonder if Duke Cayenne had a wise old mentor telling him the same things. And then he was like, yes, I can do what I set my mind to. And then he started to plot to kill Osborne. And then he did, but only thought he did. This visit, he, Taval, and Prince Albert all seemed really well, too. Still, can't believe they'd all be right. So glad they were. Their visit was only fleeting. They seemed to enjoy themselves. I couldn't possibly be happier. Ooh, Prince Albert decided to play a tune on his lute for me all of a sudden. He's a fun one, to be sure. I wonder how fun he is. Reen, you should find out how fun Prince Oliver is. And the famous Courageous, wonderful news. Anna. So I heard I've been desperate to tell everyone I know, but all the people I knew already knew. So I could tell her the capital. I could tell everyone there instead. I'm not sure how wise that would be. There may be complications if you were to do that. Alright. First things first. Food to the students here while they train, but Fritz is the only one here. What should I do? His training, should I? Of course not. He's busy concentrating. I don't think I'm ready to be alone with him just yet. Oh. Not that it means anything. I think that means a lot. Hey, buddy. Stop flashing your big giant sword around. There's a pretty lady out there, bed there. Patrols. 100 kilo monsters of the highway. Way more alert than ever. Really? I should go check out the highway. First, hey Casper. Oh hey guys. Yeah. I see you managed to find all your class 7 buddies in the end, Reen. Yeah, pretty happy with that too. How things been on your end? Still doing alright? In the training hall doing whatever I can. Not that it's much though. Get the weapon maintenance and importing more when necessary. Sounds useful to me. Yeah, with all the trouble that's befallen this town, I'm sure they appreciate all the help they can get. Allow me to thank on behalf of everyone. There's little more helpful than a properly maintained blade. Speaking of helping out, actually, why don't you join my child army? Be a child soldier. Me? A child soldier? On the courageous. Well, I do want to be a child soldier. And if Monica's already on board... Can we fly over to the west? I mean, yes. Yeah, you're not technically responsible. You're not responsible for Reen. He specifically said he would trust you to do anything. We're told to focus all of our efforts on the east side of Erebonia, but also that he trusted us to make the right choices. So we gotta both do the right choices. Just have to be, I guess, what he wants. If we were to be caught up in something and shut down, I might have a good time. I'll just see my family's doing. That's all. Oh yeah, I'm sure they're all dead. I mean, I can't blame you for being worried. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm sitting here on the ground for now. Chance to head over there and check on myself. All right. Whether it's safe or not. Wait! There's an article in the paper! I'll show him the paper! Behold! The paper! Alright. What brings you back here? Casper, hear me out. I know you're worried about things back home, but I think chances are good that your family's just fine. Behold the pages! I haven't read these in a while. Been too busy worrying about what's going on to actually try and find out what's actually going on. Whew. Breaking news. Noble Alliance dominates in the West. 6, eh? Initially began near the coast, but because of the foolish rebels were retreating, and we moved inland. The height of the danger never reached any densely populated areas. Civilian casualties are currently thought to be minor. Alright, that's pretty good. Tip of the coast, and this! Most particularly farther inland, that's kept civilian casualties to a minimum. If we assume this is honest reporting, and we have every reason to assume so, I'd say it's unlikely that your home or your family were harmed. Would you agree? Which means, come work from us. Going off the evidence we've collected, it's likely that your family's safe. Oh man, thank goodness. Can't thank you guys enough for bringing this to me. We've sick with everyone for so long now that it's a massive weight off my shoulders. I can see the relief in your face. Alright, so you got me. I'll join you guys in the creatures and help out however I can. Welcome aboard! Alright. Yay. Ooh. Oh, who's calling?
Yes, this is Reen Schwarzer speaking.
Oh, good. I was worried I wouldn't be able to get in contact with you.
What is it, my dear Toa?
Oh, hey Toa. That explains it. The signal must be pretty good from the Courageous.
Listen, I've got good news and bad news. First, the good. We've actually worked out the location of one of Class 7's relatives.
Hurrah! Let's see, who's that? Mackie's his dad. Elliot's sister. I think those are the only two unaccounted for?
Really?
Yeah, but that's where the bad news comes in. Anyway, can you come back to the Courageous as soon as you can?
Nah, we'll
Please.
see about it.
It's important.
All right, sure. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Well, hopefully... Was that Toa? One of our family members? Oh, that's wonderful news! And then a nice surprise. Some sort of problem. Now head back to the Courageous. Well, hopefully, I can still do some other things first. So first of all, I'm gonna go check out the highway. See if there's another big giant critter on the highway. And then I still need to go to Emir.
Leave this to me.
My turn.
My turn.
My turn. Let's get going.
Whee! Alright, so, nope, there we are. Huh, no giant monsters. I was kind of expecting a big blue circly thing like it showed us last time. Not today. Alright. Alright, game, don't force me to progress the plot yet. Please and thank you. Well, I may have to reload. We'll get Casper later. You're back. Welcome back, everyone. We'll see what happens. If it forces my hand or not. We asked to. Is something wrong? You're not your usual cheery self. You see, Fiona Craig is. Dun dun dun! Elliot's sister. Yeah, the piano player. Where is she then? From Keldergrad, that actually. She's moved by train from Heimdall to the Twins Dragons Bridge. Against her will, that is. It can't be. She's been taken hostage. Surprised it took so long, honestly. She sounds that way. Easier to keep the 4th Armored Division at Grelly in check. Yeah, that's... I'm surprised it's taken so long. No. Surely they know that taking family members hostage is going too far. Do they? They took Reen's sister hostage. Remember that, Gaius? Why would you say that? The Kreutzer Provincial Army acting alone. Again, Reen's sister. Usually they just went ahead and did it. I've done other similar circumstances. Two of those Jaegers were sent to Emir too. Then, tempted by my father to take over leadership of the Noble Alliance. That hopeless fool! Again, you guys, Reen's sister, don't pretend like the others weren't doing the same thing. And I fully expect they captured Elise, or not Elise, or Elise, no. The princess, I got them all mixed up, to use her as a hostage too. I'm gonna get Dad to surrender. No matter how it hurts to do so, he'll always put his duties as a soldier over his personal feelings. Which means, yes, her life is in real danger, just like it is in a civil war. Take this matter into our own hands. Really? Gasp! What a surprise! We're fighting the Noble Alliance as neutrals. Countries at war, but nothing excuses doing something so cowardly. I mean, could you imagine if they sent a small child to kidnap 2 women? Why, that would be the height of villainy. Unforgivable. And my father's foolishness. But you guys... So you're reading then? You're getting directly involved in a dispute between... Yes, we've done this a few times now, though. No, we're not. Our sole objective will be to rescue Fiona. And if we have to engage an armed military force that's currently engaged in armed warfare, well, that's still neutrality. Won't work alongside directly. Don't even pretend. Why even pretend? I think we're pretty justified here. So can we stop that jammer in Nord? Yeah, completely justified. Can't wait until you're like, yeah, and now I'm destroying smugglers who are bringing supplies to the Imperial Army, because we can't have that. They can't have lawbreakers smuggling weapons and food and supplies. That's against the law. But somehow I feel that would happen. I can stop you. If you're a friend of mine too. The guild's little thing we like to call the code. Well, Barte, the safety of civilians above all else. Nothing goes too far. That's the code. One minute she's urging caution, the next she's taking everyone on. Alright. And I'll be happy to guarantee the legitimacy of your actions as well. Thank you, Your Highness. Man, it's a good thing the Noble Alliance doesn't have, you know, the Emperor with which they can use to guarantee the legitimacy of their actions. Man, that would be terrible. Could you imagine if they were to use the Emperor to try and portray, I don't know, the rebels or this so-called neutral faction as bad people? Man, good thing that would happen. We'll do this as soon as we can. And I may harp on this, but it's ridiculous that they pretend this neutrality angle. Oh, commence operation. Good! Good, it's not forcing things. Except I can't go to Grelia. Don't think I need to, though. So that's good. It's excellent. Oh, everyone's moved. Cool. I could never imagined that my father's provincial army would commit such a heinous act. I mean, sending soldiers to burn down a village full of innocent people. I mean, that's okay. That's understandable. But using a single innocent woman to try to bring a civil war to an end faster? No. That's too far. But I'm sorry. My family's bad. We're bad people, okay? I don't apologize. This is not your fault at all, Eustace. It's true. That is a very true fact. This is not your fault at all. I'm trying to blame you. I should be thanking you for anything. Just do what we can to bring her back, okay? Of course, what my father started, I must put an end to. Please lend me your strength. If a member of my family ever does something so foolish and destructive, I swear that I'll put things right. Shapes again. Man, could you imagine, Eustace, if your family were to betray the Emperor? Man, the shame. I wonder what you'd do then. Hey, Vivi. Observation. She was to offer Elliot to have finally found his sister, only to realize she's taken hostage. Kind of situation right now. Wait a minute. I have a feeling. All right, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something. I think I know. So we're gonna do that. We're not gonna get Casper. I'm gonna do the other things first. We will get Vivi. Hi, Vivi. Alright. So here's the thing, right? That advanced the plot, which means people are going to say different things on the Courageous. Ah. So, for example, she won't mention, "Hey, Irene, see? Different things." "Hey, Vivi, decided to help on the bridge, I see." The observer thought it was the right fit. I'm sure this is one that helped me find out about Lindy's whereabouts first. Can't fault your logic there. I think our lessons at the academy would actually come in handy someday. School being useful in everyday life. Now, to ogle my chest where you're standing over me like this, tempting as I'm sure it is. Haha, wouldn't dream of it. Oh, I'm just glad to see you're in high spirits. It's been a while. So we go see. Alright. Cool. And shouldn't have advanced anything else yet. Nope, now we're gonna go save Pattery. Yeah, and then we'll continue the plot that way. So thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe, and If you've enjoyed the episode, feeling generous, of course, you can support me on Patreon or follow me on Twitter. And otherwise, share your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Unless you think that I should stop harping on the whole neutrality thing, because I'm not going to stop. Because it's ridiculous. Talk to you all later.